everybody, I'm Al Mandright of Fort Nerd, and this is Creativerse. But more importantly today is Mother's Day. And today I had a very nice time with my mother and my father, of course, but especially my mother today. And I was looking back on a lot of things that I've done in my past. How much of a bratty kid I was, and how much my mother means to me, and how much other people mean, and how much I and my siblings mean to my mother. But I don't really have the ability to go out and buy anything fancy or take Mom to dinner. Besides, Dad did that already. I can't buy her anything fancy. I can't take her to dinner, but I can do this. I can hop on a new game and hopefully demonstrate what she means to me. But of course, you don't demonstrate the love and kindness someone feels to you by killing things. That was, of course, my initial idea. But while Dad is touring her around in Fallout, if I can get down the stairs in enough time, get down the stairs. Don't hit. Hopefully the game's creators will correct this, because I always have a tough time getting down these stairs. Did you get down the stairs? It's about time. I can't go and buy you anything fancy or things like that, but I can do this. The Mother's Day, or Mother's period, garden and fountain. My mom, and I'm sure many other people's moms, loves flowers. And she was so disappointed this year that her roses didn't grow. Well, unfortunately, Creativerse doesn't have roses, but many of the flowers are considered useful resources. So I took what I'd collected, asked her favorite, the red flowers, by the way, are her favorite, she said, and used it to build this. This is a shrine to not only my mother, but to everyone's mother today. For the mothers that are working hard and don't have time to celebrate, to the mothers that can't afford to celebrate, to the mothers that somehow even remain thankless on this day. This is not only for my mother, but for you as well. And I seem to have misplaced a lantern. Oops. It's not as hard to fix these things as you'd think. Not as easy to fix these things, I should say. As you can tell when I highlight over things, I use the red flowers as my mother identified as her favorite. A simple picket fence. The fountain here is lined with bedrock, although I can't get a lock on it to show you. The bedrock, the foundation of any family, is usually the mother. The limestone columns, and of course the single block of water at its source, which trickles down into this lovely waterfall. A nice little desk and chair among the flowers. so that you may peacefully relax for once, surrounded by the ArcJet lanterns. Arctec. The Arctec lantern and the Grand Arctec lantern. For your peaceful, lovely holiday that you all deserve. And especially my mother for putting up with me while I was a child. I could swear you could sit in this thing. I know I've done it before. Well, I thought I'd done it before. But this is only half of it. Oh no. As with most of my other things in this world, it serves a different purpose at night. As I've mentioned, the bedrock in my little thing symbolizes how the mother is often the bedrock of the family and in generally of society. But also, mothers serve as a beacon, guiding their children, and perhaps even others, through many hard times. And so with that in mind, if I could quit tripping over my own stairs. The ArcJet lanterns are perhaps the most powerful and most wonderful beacons, staving away monsters, the darkness, lighting up everything just as a mother does for their children. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And for you other mothers that I know that also need to hear this, Happy Mother's Day to you all, too.